This can-shaped portable projector has just reached its third generation. Together with laser technology, Android TV and Chromecast inbuilt functions, this might be the best projector of its kind. There's only one way to confirm or deny this. Let's inspect. Well, I still keep this and need to show it to you, actually showing the box on purpose because it's so helpful for transportation. Now, that here is the Kansai's Nebula Capsule Generation 1, kind of a flashback to 2017, 480p projected resolution, Android 7 and just 85 ANSI lumen brightness. I'm saying all this because now we have this body, which is a bit bigger, obviously a lot brighter, and this is Nebula Capsule 3 laser with a lot better performance and plenty of features that we want to try out in order to figure out whether this is the best sub-$1,000 portable projector. Nebula is yet another brand by Anker and one of the strongest companies in the area of home entertainment for the past few years. Ever since the brand exists, it has turned into one of the preferred and most recognizable brands out there because of the great quality, the unique design and the attractive pricing. Nebula Capsule 3 laser is no exception to this tradition, however, bringing all of these significant improvements in the model, plus the unstable economic environment has pushed the launch price up to $679, which still undercuts not only other laser projectors but also the more traditional LED offerings with similar prices. As far as unboxing goes, most of what you need to know is visible on the box already. The OK Google stamp, because yeah, Google Assistant is here as part of Android TV, information about the full HD resolution, the huge battery, the connectivity options and so on. I strongly recommend keeping the box because it's the best kind of protection for the projector and it has worked very well with the previous generation in terms of portability. Here are the accessories, together with a quick start guide. This looks like a standard Android TV remote, and it is. Having removable batteries is cool. Here's the Capsule 3 laser itself. Same great feeling as the predecessors, apparently larger optics, and there's yet another small lens that is responsible for the focusing adjustments. On the rear end, the power button and the source switch. Down below, here are the connectivity ports, HDMI input, a Type-C for charging or connecting peripherals, and the audio out. There also is a 1/4-inch mount thread, just as it is with the predecessors. It helps for putting it on a tripod. On the top, you're gonna find the controls based on capacitive buttons. Other than that, in the box there also is a high-quality power adapter, and in case you're not aware of this fact, Anker's power adapters are among the best on the market, and this can easily charge your smartphone and also count as universal power adapter. Apparently it fits all the common global standards already. So far, so good. Super build quality. We can notice that the upper area of the projector takes care of the air ventilation. The basis is solid, there's a rubber circle to keep it firm on flat surfaces. If we check the specs on the internals, most interesting is the optics, laser-backed with brightness of up to 300 ISO lumens. There is autofocus adjustment, auto keystone correction, full HD resolution, the MT9691 chipset by MediaTek with quad-core CPU, 2GB DDR3 memory, 16GB flash storage, Dolby Digital Plus support, inbuilt 14,500 mAh battery, and weight of around 900 grams. This has been the nerdy stuff, and you know that in my videos I really like to comment about the specs, especially in a way which is very understandable, so that even if you don't care about specifications, you would be able to figure out whether these specs are good or not so good. Let's start with the most important thing, the optics. Nebula Capsule 3 laser. Apparently here it means that the optics is laser-backed, which compared to the other popular technology right now being LED, means that we have brighter optics, better colors and longer lifespan, and combining all three means that if you buy such a thing based on laser projection, that's going to be rather future-proof and giving you the best optimal image quality. In terms of brightness, we count on 300 ISO lumens, and here we have two major terms which are popular, the ISO lumens and also those which are measured according to the ANSI standard, the American National Standardization Institute. If we have to convert ISO to ANSI lumens, this buddy here would have roughly 375, which is a pretty good achievement and almost, how many times? 5 times more than generation 1. If we compare them side by side, you can see the difference for yourself. Know that the closer you are to the projecting screen, the brighter the image is going to be. Over here we have keystone correction, which means that even if you try to project at a certain angle, it's automatically adjusting the image so that it looks good and not out of shape. We've got autofocusing system, meaning that you don't have manually control things. And also a very good performance of the processor inside. It's built by MediaTek. And in a matter of fact, they utilize it with a lot of 4K capable projectors. And since we have just 1080p here, it means that, well, there's a lot of overhead and it's going to be really difficult to stress it out. Since the whole point of this projector is to be staying online, the operating system is indeed one of the key strengths. Android TV 11, which hopefully is going to be getting regular updates, the platform is well known for its reliability and interface tuned toward consuming content. The launcher is the same as you're going to see with most smart TVs these days, and it's customizable. Google make it a lot more challenging these days to use a third-party launcher, but with some button remapping, this can work as well. There is access to Google Play Store. Just remember that you can install only these apps that are certified for Android TV. While you won't be able to get apps like Google Chrome, WhatsApp and similar, there are a whole lot of TV apps, video streaming services and news feeds. Let me show you that the Nebula Capsule 3 laser comes with Widevine L1 certification, which means that you can stream and use most apps requiring this in maximum supported on the device resolution. Also, after the initial setup, I'd strongly recommend getting the Nebula Connect app, which is the other cool way to control your projector. Other than that, the remote is fantastic, with dedicated Google Assistant button, and also it is lovely to see the navigation from the touch area on the projector itself. I have to remind you that Android TV means that there's inbuilt Google Chromecast, so whatever is connected to the network the capsule is connected to can easily stream content to the projector. Combined with the possibility to connect Bluetooth peripherals, as well as the use of HDMI input and external USB flash, Nebula Capsule 3 laser seems to be quite well equipped in terms of connectivity. As you can see from the footage so far, pretty awesome looking image, doesn't go soft towards the edges. The support of HDR10 also contributes to the more vivid and rich on details picture. The brightness is about right. Of course, using a projecting screen is gonna make it look a lot better, but even if you use just a wall at home, that's gonna be fine. The device illuminates the projected area quite good even at daytime, but know that the further you go from the screen, the paler the image is gonna be. So for optimal experience, do as they do in the movie theaters, turn off the lights and simply enjoy the experience. Audio is also a nice surprise because these 8 watts worth of sound power feel actually good. Sure, you can add a soundbar or other kind of bigger speakers, but even counting just on the inbuilt speaker supporting Dolby Audio is more than just alright. When it comes to projectors, I'm usually concerned about gaming because timing here is crucial, and also most projectors don't have good enough hardware to handle some of the games. Asphalt 9, known for its intensive graphics, unfortunately struggles to run fine, but you always have the option to connect a laptop or something more powerful via the HDMI port in order to run whatever game you like. Other games, like beach buggy racing or even some first-person shooter games, are gonna work fine. And of course, linking a Bluetooth gamepad is an option, so is the possibility to connect to a wired controller. Smooth experience. There are no skipped frames. Good to know that the chipset inside supports all the popular for 2022 codecs on a hardware level, so this is a rather future-proof setup and provides a lot snappier experience than many smart TVs these days. While this clearly means good YouTube experience as well, let me run one more video to confirm this statement. As for drawbacks, I did notice that some games like Rio Racing 3 are not available for download. There's no inbuilt Netflix, so you need to follow a specific tutorial in order to get it running. The only USB input is a Type-C port, meaning that it's challenging to have both a flash drive and power input connected. Furthermore, the lack of full-sized Type-A port means that you're gonna need a converter for attaching flash. If I say that the best portable projector just got better, that would be correct. By the way, that's the noise of the fan and the autofocusing system. You can probably hear it. It's not noisy at all. But back to the conclusion, yes, I do believe that's going to be the keystone correction kicking in a moment. I believe that this portable projector is better than any other device in the sub $1,000 niche. And in case you disagree with me, of course, feel free to share whichever is your favorite model in the comment section below the video. And I really hope that everything you've seen so far proves my words, but also gives you an opportunity to comment about what you think in regard to the Nebula Capsule 3 laser. So that's everything about today's episode, and thank you very much for watching it here on the channel. If you want to support us, head over to the video description where you can also find a link to the Nebula Capsule 3 laser. Right now, when I record this video, it's still under the early bird launch campaign with $120 off the original price. And if you've missed that opportunity, there will for sure be some good coupon codes, which I'm going to list as soon as they are available. So thank you very much for sticking here today. I look forward to meeting you in our next episode. Take some good care. See you around. Bye.